And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now, live with Max and Larry. I am Larry and this is Max. We have so many great things to talk to you about. And also we want to just let you know that this is not just about us. This is about you. This is your show. We will talk about what you want to talk about within reason. And also before we get started, let's say hello. Let's give a warm welcome to my co-host, Max. Max, how are you doing this evening?
Doing great, Larry. Happy Memorial Day to everybody.
Yes, and thank you for that reminder. What I would like to do, I did this at the earlier show. I would just like to thank and recognize and honor everyone in the past that is no longer with us, that has made the ultimate sacrifice and has passed on in the effort to keep us free that we have here enjoying this freedom today. Even those that are in different countries, I think could recognize that. And I would ask that we could please, if we would, out of respect for those that have passed on this Memorial Day, if we could just take a moment, a 5-second pause, a 5-second moment of silence, if we could. And I thank you for that. Let's take that moment of silence now to remember those that have passed. And I thank you for that. Okay, thank you very much for your thoughts and prayers. Let's jump over here. Let's recognize some before I bring Max into the conversation. Let's just say hello to a couple people. Let's say hello to the Jin. The Jin says, look up into Bon tradition, Buddhism. There you will learn a high level of your own self deep inside. Excuse me a minute. There's a Lama in Houston. You can meet him when he calls to you. Okay. Yeah, well, actually, I'm not in Houston, but thank you for that, the Jin. Darius Smith says, evening all. And by the way, the Jin is the first, he is the first comment here tonight, so thank you for that. Michael Cornwell says, yo. Terrafin is saying hello to everybody. Welcome, guys. Max, quite the story today. We didn't really get to talk today. We messaged a little bit. We texted a little bit, but what are your thoughts overall? Let me pull the screen up here. What are your thoughts? First, let me ask your thoughts on Luna 2.0 and what is going on today with that.
It's pretty nice to see it. Don't like that big red candle right there, but nonetheless, that's understandable because it basically people look at it like they double their money. There's going to be a sell-off. Those things are going to happen. But for me personally, it's one of those things I'm not panicking about like, oh man, I got a FOMO in because this thing, went to 10 and what's next going to go to 20. I mean, it could, but I'm still rooting for Luna Classic because I feel is the one that can give us the most return on the investment.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I'm just on the sidelines. I haven't purchased. I probably have some airdrop tokens. I haven't paid attention because it's just a tiny amount. I am just focused on keeping an eye on things, waiting on the sidelines for it to become, I guess, what you may guess undervalued. I'm just kind of hoping it drops to $1. It was kind of exciting earlier where we saw when we were on the afternoon show today. We did see live on camera, or Patches just knocked into my camera. We did see live that what had happened was it actually pumped up over 100% at one point. Oh, here comes Patches. And you need to go sit down. You're not getting any more treats. Yeah, so it was exciting because it went way up there. It was up, looks like a little over $11.50, 54 cents maybe. It was exciting to watch, and we were trying to speculate as to why it was. Looks like the Binance trading is not opened again until tomorrow. There is speculation as to what is also going on with Luna Classic, but overall the market is again showing signs of amnesia, or it can't remember where it's at, or also it could be a little bit schizophrenic because now we look at the top 100. Everything is up except for one thing in the top 100. So thoughts? Let me just see if we can find, where the heck did Luna Classic go? Did it disappear from the top 100? It's just crazy here. Let me see if I can find it. Your thoughts?
Well, Luna Classic was never on the top 100.
Yeah, it was on there earlier. The classic one?
No,
wait a minute.
I
got the top 1,000 up. No.
I was gonna say not top 100. There's no way.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Top 100?
Yeah, it was at a
Luna Classic.
It was at a $900 or 900 million market cap. Luna, that's what was crazy about. Oh, here it is. They're calling it Terra on here. It's called Terra Classic. Okay, let's see where it's at. Okay, well, yeah, the market cap is 798 million. Let me see here. I'll put it in my favorites. I didn't set up favorites on this browser. So currently, well, it's pulled back a lot. We're currently up 5.4%. So, yeah, so that's what's happened there. Let me just see if I can get. All right, so I'll put this in the favorites right there. And yeah, so there's the favorites. There's only one thing in there. So yeah, let's take a brief pause and let's welcome everyone that has just joined us. Thank you so much. You were watching Crypto Talk Now. You are watching the Max and Larry Show. This is not just the Max and Larry Show, but it is your show because we want to hear from you and we're going to recognize you. We are going to probably get into some other topics unless you guys just want to stay on Luna all night. We can do whatever you want within reason. Let's see here. Yeah. So the Jin says, my man, Max, you are awesome, brother. I spoke to my son about your gaming channel. I think he meant to say.
Oh, well, thanks, Jen. Appreciate that. Yeah, I need to put out more content on my gaming channel. I definitely will. It's just, I transitioned to making my main focus, the crypto channel and Crypto Talk Now with, our show, Max and Larry. So, but yeah, I haven't turned a blind eye, of course, to it. It's just, it's one of those things, man. It's just, you kind of get burned out with gaming and so on. But I still have a lot of content from there that needs to be made. So I'll be more than glad to put more out more often. But thank you for that. Appreciate it.
And thank you. Yeah. And can you guess, Max, what I had to eat just a little while ago? I had 2 separate times today.
Ribs, baked beans, and potato salad.
No, I thought you would say a fruit smoothie. I had a fruit smoothie for breakfast. I wound up having 4 pieces of pizza. Originally, I had 3 pieces of pizza, and then I relaxed a little bit. I watched a little bit of baseball. The Yankees weren't on. I was actually watching the Kansas City Royals of all teams because I actually enjoy baseball. I'll watch other teams. Doesn't have to be my team, and I enjoy the sport. So I watched a couple of innings, and then I got hungry again right before the show and I had some cold pizza. Do you prefer your pizza warm or cold? Do you like it cold or warm?
Warm. I gotta have it warm. I don't like it cold. I know some people like it cold and so on. I'm not one of those. There used to be a talk show, believe it or not, called Cold Pizza on ESPN.
I was just gonna say that. Do you remember that on ESPN, Cold Pizza?
Yep, I sure do.
What was the girl on the show's name? Remember she was there early on? I can't remember her name. And she's not there anymore. She was the original part of the original cast of Cold Pizza. I can't remember her name.
Can't remember her name either.
Yeah, but yeah, there was a show called Cold Pizza. Yep.
But now there's a show called Crypto Talk Now with Max and Larry coming at you live, baby, on Memorial Day. So welcome to all the people who just connected. We want to give a shout out to all our men and service women out there as well. Even though it's Memorial Day, you might have had some parents or grandparents or a lost loved one and so on. We want to acknowledge all of those, and especially want to acknowledge the World War II generation, the Korean War, all of them, Vietnam vets or Vietnam, soldiers who passed away. Every single one of them passed way out in the past. Heck, even Civil War era, Revolutionary War, all of them, and even in other countries as well. So, Well,
thank you for that, and let's go over to see what Terrafin 1. He says, "Bro, forget this garbage." I hope you guys picked up that hex. That's what he says. I do have some hex. Terrafin says he's smiling and looking at garbage right now. He loves Max and he hates me because he thinks I'm garbage.
I don't know about that.
Terrafin says, hit the like and share the stream. Yes, please share us on Twitter if you could. Terrafin says, haha, I bet you Patrick. Actually, his name is Patches. Not Patrick, but it's Patches. He FOMO'd into Hex. Looks like a smart dog. Yes, he's a very smart dog. He's extremely clever. But yeah, his name is Patches, but that's close. He loves Patrick. He loves Patches. Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Hit the like. Yes, please hit the like. I think it's time that we pull up the stream here in a second. Let us pull up the stream just so we can see how we're doing. Okay, so your videos. Bear with me a second. So what else? All right. Well, when Max comes back here, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to look and see about the dashboard. And I thank you to everybody that subscribed today earlier on the show, the afternoon show. Let me just click here and just get this up. So, because it seems like people like to see this. People like to see this. If you want to be able to comment, we have the subscriber only mode on. And we're looking right here. We thank you. We were as high. We were one higher. We had 6,887. When we get to 7,000, we're going to start giving away some of Max's crypto.
Wait, what?
we're going to give away crypto. We're going to give away from.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna give away some of my crypto. So let me think. I'll send you guys some Galaxy Snake. I'll send you guys some Suzuki Inu. I'll play.
Yeah. So we will actually give away some crypto. We're going to figure out something. In the meantime, before we get a sponsor, we'll figure out something so we can reward our community and give back. Yeah. So there we go. So, okay. So we're at that. But what I wanted to do was see what the likes were, and I keep hitting the wrong button. All right. So your home. Okay. So here we are. We're looking at ourselves. Well, that's not us.
That's definitely not me.
Yeah, that's a commercial for something. We're skipping it. Yeah, we don't need the ad revenue. Okay, so we stop right there. Yeah, everyone hit the like. See, there we are. I don't know who this guy is. It's a commercial. But we're looking more importantly. We have, now we have, see, every time I take a look, we got more. We just got one more. Please, guys, hit the like button and share on Twitter because we are trying to build a crypto talk show here. Oh, wow, I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry. All right, so while we're doing that, we'll try to, everybody can relax and look at Patches and the chart because it's relaxing. We're relaxing amongst our family. We just don't have a fireplace because it's too hot. Terrafin says, look at Hex. All right, we'll look at Hex soon. Yes.
There's a fireplace over there.
Oh yeah, Max has a fireplace in his background. Okay. Patches. Yes, Patches. Yes. You can't see his name right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, so there he is. And well, once I take this comment off, yep. See, there we are. You got Larry, Max, and Patches. Yes. Hi, GB. Morgan says hi, GB. Hello. Patches is, yeah, he's scratching. Poor Patches has to listen to this Luna talk. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He's a Hex dog. Oh, it's a good thing I have your camera, Mill. He's starting to grunt. He's making a grunting noise. He does that sometimes when he rolls on his back because he's happy to scratch his back. Oh, he's making it very weird. Can you guys hear the grunting noise?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's doing a grunting. He's doing a playful growl.
Patches, what is your sole purpose in this army?
Oh man, he's starting to tear up he's tearing up the green screen again. He's got his own little green screen.
To do whatever you say, Maximus? Dang it, Patches. You're a freaking genius.
Terrafin says, if it's Domino's pizza, I prefer it warm the next day. No, it was not Domino's. Yes, but I actually like it cold. The Jin says cold pizza if I'm hungover in the middle of the night looking for water. That's funny. Okay, laugh out loud. Terrafin says, let's go, baby. Max and Larry. They're on fire.
Let's go. Let's do this. Yep, let's get fired up. Let's get ready to go.
Did you sleep well last night, Max, or could you not sleep?
No, I slept well. I did. It was nice being able to hang out with guys that call my brothers, Jerry, Tapia, Mike Wool, hooked me up with some stuff. So shout out to them. Shout out to Jerry, Mike, and Foxman. Hooked me up with some cool stuff for the show.
I didn't sleep well. I was just too excited thinking about a lot of things for the show to make it better. I actually had 3 cups of coffee today, and anybody that knows me knows that caffeine keeps me wide awake. All right, Terrafin says at the gin 100%. I don't know what Patches is doing. Can you hear him grunting?
Wow.
What are you doing, Patches? That's funny. Okay.
Patches is taking on the Mononoke Inu.
What are you doing? He didn't do this on the afternoon
Let's
show.
see if he does again. Mononoke Inu is coming after you, Patches.
You know what it is? It's because Max is here, so he doesn't feel like he's the center of attention anymore. He needs to get he's trying to get people to look over on the right to see his camera. Okay, Patches, you're tearing up your green screen. You need to lay down. He can't get in the. He can't get comfortable. I don't know what he's doing. All right, now he's stretching. He's stretching. Okay, he's gonna lay this way now. All right, I don't think he wants his blanket right now for some reason. Okay, I can tell you guys are Hexagons now. Yes, thank you for that. Terrafin, thank you for all the comments. He says, woohoo. We're helping the algorithm. Guys, punch the algorithm in the mouth and tell them that the algorithm was a person that, we need to get more viewers. And stop shadow banning us, because I figured out something, that this show is being shadow banned. They're hiding it. It's being overshadowed by the Johnny Depp trial. It's an injustice. Terrafin says, give away Max's hex. Okay. We're going to give away
Oh,
Max's
I don't
hex.
have any yet. I told you guys when I get some, I'll announce it, but I haven't got any yet. Unless you're referring to my future hacks, and well, anyway.
Hey, what is up to hey Max and Larry and Patches?
Yes.
Fud.
Boom.
Thank you. Well, I guess pizza is a hot topic today. Solo Training says I prefer pizza on those days. Oh, you know what? Welcome to Solo Training. Holy crap, this is actually somebody new. Everyone stop what you're doing. Patches, stop licking your paws. He actually stopped. Let's say hello to Solo Training. Patches, can you move your face into the camera? He's got his, like, it looks like a chicken wing. He's got a weird pose right there. He's a big dog. Okay.
Hey, you gotta be careful. In some countries, I mean, that leg that he has there would be a chicken wing. So, wah, wah, wah.
I cannot read what your avatar says. I'm curious if you can tell me what the small lettering says. Thank you to Solo Training. I prefer a pizza.
Oh, it says, do not pray for. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay. So Selmo Fuzz says smash the like button. Thank you for that. Terrafin is very active. He's punching the algorithm in the mouth because he realizes that nobody likes Johnny Depp's trial. You might say what you want about Johnny Depp as an actor. That's fine. But we don't need to hear about his wife pooping in his bed. We don't need this stuff.
That's right.
Too much information. The Jin, Max, laugh my ass off. Give out some Suzuki Inu and Mononoke Inu. Yeah, we can give away Strange Inu too.
Like I was telling Larry, I'm actually more down on my Mononoke, right? Like 98% than I am on an actual rug pull. So, people say I can't FUD my own bag. They FUDded it. They ruined it. Anyway.
It's funny. I think we need to pull up the screen because he's saying something.
And no, I did not FUD or I did not FOMO in. Because you know what? I was on another stream, like, I don't know, about over a month ago. And these guys were all like, oh, hoorah, hoorah, Mononoke, you can't talk bad about him and so on. And I mentioned just one thing that was constructive. And the guy was like, oh, you're FUDding your own bag. Shame on you. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, you're probably one of those guys who FOMO'd in. That's why you're down 98%. I'm like, no, I didn't FOMO in. I actually bought like when it was like 50% down. But thanks for that.
Yeah, Mononoke Inu, what a joke. Well, at least we can laugh about it. Yeah, I've lost everything except for...
I mean, I hope they turn around for all of us who fortunately got in, but man, I mean, 98%, come
on. Yeah, so we're on the screen there, guys. We only have another 112 people, and then we'll start giving away some crypto. Welcome, but maybe tomorrow we'll hit that number 7. We're looking for the lucky 7,000 subscribers. Moon Force General with the Predator. He's got the Predator in his avatar. He might not be from this world. He's saying, come on, crypto community, let's go. Free crypto, come on, let's get it. Woo woo. It's the best thing. Let's go. Giveaway in crypto. Yes. So here's what we're looking to do. We're looking to get some sponsors. And in the meantime, I will take some money, and maybe Max will talk about it if he can contribute. I'll take some money out of Patches' allowance. Right now, Patches on a special diet. He's eating salmon dog food, so he's not happy. So I will take money out of his steak and hot dog and hamburger fund.
What's wrong with salmon? I mean, what's wrong with salmon?
Well, he doesn't have. He's got salmon puppy chow. He doesn't have he wishes he had the real salmon. He's got salmon puppy chow. Moon Force General. He's thinking. Okay. Selmo Fudd says, what are your thoughts on Shiba Inu and Ryoshi's comment? Yeah, did Ryoshi delete all of his comments, Max? Did you hear about that?
I missed that. I'm still trying to catch up on a few things. I do apologize for that. It's just, it's kind of like all over the place today. So I'll have to catch up on that. What happened? You tell me, Larry.
I don't completely know. I heard a rumor that I have to look into it myself, that the main guy, what's his name, Ryoshi, he deleted his comments on Twitter. I don't think he deleted his account, but he deleted a lot of comments. So I'm not sure if that's a bad sign. Cody Core says, to crap is Patch's only job. Duhas, yeah, and I step on his dog crap when I go in the backyard because well, it's not really, it's a pretty big space, but yeah, I don't shovel it up because there's enough space. But sometimes I get unfortunate and I hit it. All right, Duhas says Patches is the star of the show. Cartman, he's doing Cartman. Cartman is back.
Patches is star of the show. All right, City Pools. Back to you, Larry.
And thank you for that. Cartman is back. Sometimes we have dead presidents and other celebrities that are alive or dead.
Dude, Maximus just does the same voice every freaking time. All he does is that 9-4.
Shut the hell up, Carl. If I want to do the 9-4, you want to pick my key, City Pools, I'm going to do it.
And thank you for that. And Solo Training says, okay. He's giving a kissing, like a kissy fish face or something. Kissy fish face from Solo Training. Not sure what it means. The Jin says Wu-Tang Clan. The Wu-Tang Clan is...
That is right. If you got shrimp, then bring the bucket, because Chow Mein Clan ain't nothing with. I'm going to eat my freaking barbecue like I do. Come on, join Crypto Talk now. It's the best thing for you. Don't know how to spit rhymes? Well, now you got to learn, because next thing you know, Terra's going to burn that darn Luna for all of us. Hop on the bus or you're going to get... Never mind. Making a fuss.
That's okay.
Now,
I just put this chart up in case people are getting nervous that they might have stumbled into a comedy show and not a crypto show, but that's fine. Texas, we got to keep it interesting, guys, or you guys are going to just, we can't just be like, okay, today the Bitcoin price, we're at this level of support and we're going to pass through this level of resistance. Yeah, back to you. Now, we're not going to do that because it's too damn boring.
We'll get serious. We get serious. We have fun. That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what? It's Memorial Day. If you can't have fun on Memorial Day, what are you doing? And you didn't ask me what I had earlier. I had some, ribs and fried chicken.
Oh, so you had some homemade food.
No, It wasn't homemade. I went to Popeyes and I waited half an hour for them to cook it because I wanted it fresh.
Oh, okay. So you went to Popeyes. That sounds good. I like Popeyes. Texas Beta Realist Crypto. Hey, sorry I'm late, but I made it. How's everyone's night so far? Shame on you. How dare you come to the show late? What are you talking about? You're supposed to be here 20 minutes early. You're going to miss the front row. All right. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. I haven't seen you before, so thank you. I want to welcome you, by the way. I'm serious.
Yeah, he came from the afternoon show for the first time.
Well, I wasn't there for that. So,
No, but that's good that he's coming. I threw up. This is what I did. Can I reduce Patches? No, I can't reduce him. Sorry. Now he's looking up at me. He's mad. Sorry, Patches. I'm not going to reduce you. I threw out the fishing line. I threw the fishing line out, and I tried to see if I could catch some people in the 3 o'clock show to bring them to the big show, which is the Max and Larry show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Here we are. Please, guys, hit the like button. Please do me that favor. I'm going to spy on you guys. I'm spying. Okay, that's not bad. I'm proud of you guys. There's 33 likes. If we can get a few more likes in here, I'd be happy. When we get to 100 likes, I'll have Patches spin around. I might even, we might eventually get like a poll or something like that where he can kind of spin around and entertain everybody. Okay, so there's that. The Jin says Luffy Inu came back up for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know much about Luffy. We'll take a look at it in a little while.
Luffy had that V2 migration, and I had mine on Bitmart, and then I was told I just need to leave it alone, and they're gonna migrate it on their own, and it looks like that happened. But I don't know what's going on other than that.
Yeah, you know what? Save all this stuff. When we get done through the comments, we'll look at everything. We'll take a look at some other cryptos in addition to Terra Luna, and we'll take a look at. Remind me to look at Luffy in case you forget. So, so we learned earlier what Texas. By the way, Texas Beta Realist Crypto. Just so you know, his avatar is actually Elon Musk holding up the Dogecoin. In reference to the Dogecoin. He says, just like the video as well. Thank you for that. Crypto Fusion, not to be confused with CRYPTO, but actually he loves to stand out in a crowd at CRIPTO. He says, is the crypto market back or is it another fake out? Whoops. Let's get out of the favorites. Apparently I only have one favorite. Okay, there you go. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, see, there's Luna. It made it back to the top 100. It probably ducked out and came back in is what it did based on volume. I'm sorry, based on market cap. Sorry about that. Yeah, so what do you think? Are we in a fake out? Are we starting to head in the right direction? Or is this another fake out?
It's too early to know for sure because I mean this is just one good day. But is it a really good day? Yeah, it's a real great day because I mean if you look at it right now, technically speaking, anything up above 6 or 7% on the day is pretty significant. I'm looking at right now, we're at about 7.12%. Um, we went from what 1.1 trillion to 1.3. But in reality, we need to get back up to like 3 trillion plus and so on. That's just going to take a while. But you never know when the regular work week comes back starting tomorrow. You could start seeing things go back in the downward trend. I hate to be that type of person to the bearer of bad news or anything like that, but we'll see. We'll definitely have to see. I mean, if we keep trending upward, then I'll have to replay my strategy on um, the getting Terra Luna Classic at 5 zeros. I might have to just do dollar cost averaging at 4. I would prefer not to do that because that's going to get a lot more expensive. But yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes for the next couple days. I would say after about 3 or 4 days, if this happened like just consistent uptrend, then we really need to find out what's going on with that and so on. Of course, we'll dig deeper into it for you guys and find out like what's going on behind the scenes, what's causing all this, and so on. So there you go.
I will tell you something interesting. By the way, if you guys just joined us, you're watching the Max and Larry show, and we clickbaited you and had to put on there about Terra Luna and Luna Classic, but we will talk about what you want. If you want to talk about other cryptos or the overall market, we will. But look, somebody here on the show, and I don't remember who it was, but there was somebody yesterday that said, watch out for tomorrow, meaning today. It's going to be a green day because the stock market is closed in the U.S. So you know what? They were right. So that was interesting. There's a lot. Don't underestimate the people that watch this show. Anybody watching this show, there's intelligent people in the audience right there. And and then you got Samer. He's Samer. He's the family member that we have to tolerate. All right. So we got him. Kevin Cassidy, he loves Luna Classic so much, he actually changed his avatar to Luna Classic. He says, hey, Max and Larry, have you any news on the latest exploit on Mirror Protocol draining millions from the Terra ecosystem? Quite concerning.
I don't have anything on the latest on that yet. It's been something that I've been contemplating on making a video covering that on my own channel, which is Maximus Crypto, all one word. But I want to find out a little bit more to do a follow-up in regards to that. So I'm like literally in the same boat as you. I want to know a little bit more on that. I want to see if the evidence really does truly point towards Do Kwon. I mean, the rumor states that it could very well be him. He's the one behind some of those addresses and so on. But it's just speculative at this point. So we need to find out more information in regards to that. And if we definitely, or as I should say, when we do, we'll definitely try to bring it to you guys and get your thoughts and concerns in regards to the overwhelming drama that circulates Mr. Do Kwon. Who knows? I might implement that into a future Terror Wars episode. I know I need to come out with episode 4 possibly tonight, but I have a whole computer I got to build tonight that I need to get out by tomorrow. So I'm kind of pressed for time, but we'll see. Be on the lookout.
I'm going to go to the Jin. The Jin says Texas beta or beta realist. Did you barbecue? Drink a cold beer for all. The day is now complete because look who has just shown up. One of the coolest screen names out there. The proclaimed Prince of Crypto, Inu. My question is why they make a big fuss about Johnny Depp and Turd Trail, but kept the genuine Maxwell trial island quiet, no release of public names. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really. I haven't kept up with any of those things, so I don't know what to tell you there. Selmo Fudd says, can you do Timon or Pumbaa from the Lion King? Boy, it's really getting specific now with these requests for impersonations.
Oh, Timon and Pumbaa. I would actually have to listen to them over and over. That's one thing I used to do back when I was on an improv team in the mid 2000s. I would have to listen and study certain accents. It's one thing. What makes it hard sometimes, especially when I was doing improv in front of studio or not studio audience, in front of a live audience, was going from one voice of
Hey, Larry, you want the bean burrito with sour cream? Put it over your face, too.
You know, well, Larry, we're going to speak slowly because this is how we speak to, you know,
Good night, mate. We're going to put a little more shrimp on the barbie. Welcome to Crypto Talk now with Max and Larry, too. Yeah, Pete, put my kid. I like see Pete.
to, yo, man, you know what you're doing on Crypto Talk now, man? This is Tony Montana, eh? To, you know,
You know Harry Potter. Do you? Because he knows Larry in Crypto Talk now with Maximus.
I mean, it's just, my point is, it's just one character to another, to another, to another. So for me to go from all that to Timon and Pumbaa would be really like, I got to study those voices. So.
Thank you for that. For the multiple characters that just showed up out of the blue. Texas Beta Realist Crypto. I had to cut my grass first. My bad. Still in line for the free crypto. Oh, well, we can't give away any free crypto because we haven't got 7,000 subscribers yet. We only have 6,888. I like the numbers. I do like the number 8, but we need to have 7,000. Then we'll give away crypto. But yeah, so let's see. Back up on the screen.
And speaking of which, guys, let's hit that like button if we can. If you're not driving, you're just chilling with your friends, the family, on this wonderful Memorial Day, by all means, hit that like. You know, we have 150 plus people watching, and we only have 39 likes. Let's get this out to more and more people out there. We more than appreciate it. It's not like we're saying, hey, everybody needs to drop a super chat or anything like that. All we're saying is hit the like. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything more than a thumbprint.
Let's see here. How are you guys feeling about Shiba Inu? Well, after this, let's see if we can uncover what happened with the tweets, and then we'll tell you. Selmo Fudd says, how did Saitama V2 turn out? I don't know. I didn't even pay attention. There's a lot going on. I've been eclipsed between doing my yard work and eating 4 pieces of pizza and 3 cups of coffee. And I did try to eat healthy. I did have a smoothie this morning.
I think it's too early to say that. I mean, in reality, this is still a holiday. This wasn't official. I know a lot of people are like, well, Monday's the start of the official work week, and so on. Well, we had a holiday. Let's give it like a couple days. Let's wait until like at least Wednesday, and then let's say, okay, this is what happened with Saitama V2. But nonetheless, I realize there's a lot of eyes on it, and rightfully so. There should be. At least we didn't have to do any gas fees and put like more Ethereum towards it and so on. I mean, again, all the fudders would have came out and bashed it even more. So I think we need to sit on that for a bit.
So we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at Saitama. We'll take a look at Shiba Inu. We'll take a look at Luffy in a moment. Let's get through some stuff. John, welcome to John Erickson. There was a baseball pitcher, wasn't he? Used to pitch for the Orioles. I can't remember his name. Eckerson. No, I can't remember his name. It wasn't Dennis Eckerson. It's spelled differently. All right. Well, welcome to John Eckerson. We don't know if you're related to the baseball pitcher from the past, but we do want to welcome you to the show. He says to officially enter a bull market, you need many days in the green. Are you listening, Patches? You paying attention? Oh, he just passed out. He's trying to sleep on my foot. He's laying sideways. Patches, you're supposed to be on your camera. You got to be on the Patches cam. To officially enter a bull market, you may need many days in the green. Okay, you can't think the bear market is over just because of a good day. Yeah,
he's absolutely right, guys. Just back to what he's saying real quick, and that is, I know you want to go through the comments, but first of all, I want to thank you for your comment, welcome you to our show, Crypto Talk Now. But you're absolutely right, and for those who are wondering, 1 or 2 days of being in the green, if things are going to be bullish, no, we literally need to see multiple days and possibly like a week or more.
Lay down right there. Stay there.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I had to get him back on camera. All right, there he is.
Sorry.
Okay, his face is big. All right, so there he is. Okay, Boundless, she's a lady. She tells it all. She has it up there. Okay, so hey guys, what do you think about Saitama V2 consolidation? We're gonna look at Saitama's chart in a minute. I promise. Hamazan, I'm sorry. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hamza Khalifi.
No,
Kufi. Pulse Chain is coming, the fork of Ethereum. And Pulse X, the fork of Uniswap. Don't miss it, guys. Thank you for that. I did recently purchase Hex again. So I am a holder. I'm a Hexican. And we do like Hex on the show. Okay. Yes. Selmo Fuzz says Scarface and crypto. You got to love it. Yes. We are big fans of Scarface. Thank you very much.
You know what a Mononoke is, Inu is, man? You know what a hustler is? That's a Mononoke Inu who don't fly straight.
Morgan Streetfield, welcome back from this afternoon show. He's got an avatar that's actually himself, and it says gangster because he's a gangster, and he says gang, 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 and he's so cool. He's wearing shades, and you also can't tell. You can't tell what he's thinking because he's wearing shades, so you can't look into his soul. Crypto Fusion again says you all want free crypto. You can't hit the like. Yeah, please hit the like. Also, if you feel inclined to do so, you can subscribe. We're going to show you Max's channel in a little while too. If you guys
exactly. And if you want some free crypto from me, you want to be hooked up with some Suzuki Inu or some Galaxy Snake, then you need to go over to my channel and you need to sub Maximus Crypto. All one word. Thank you very much. Back to you, Larry.
Morgan, so Morgan Streetfield again says super like train. Super like it, guys. Super like it. Punch the algorithm in the mouth. I'm sick and tired of what I don't want to be subject to stupid trials. See, Patches is wondering why I'm yelling. It's okay, Patches. There's nobody coming here. No one's going to bother you. Patches is pissed off because he doesn't want people watching Johnny Depp. He wants people watching him. Look at the beautiful face he has. Okay, the Jin. To all, we are here to gamble, and to point fingers on the creators is delusional. If you lost money, oh well, get over it. This is crypto. No crybabies. When you lose your money, laugh out loud. Okay, Patches is he's
well, Jin. I mean, I hear you, but there's some exceptions. I mean, if you're that guy that was literally in Luna a few months ago, right? And you put in like $1 million or something because you bought at $80 a whack. Let's face it, I think some of those guys can cry about it. I mean, but I hear you.
Patches is such a massive dog. He knocked his.
They're doing more than cry about it. I mean, some of those guys are literally taking their life. So
no, that's not good. Hamaza Kufi. Pulse chain will outperform ETH with lower gas fees and speed, and a lot more with 25% burning from each transaction. Pulse X will outperform Uniswap harder with buy and burn mechanisms. Do your own research, guys. Yes, thank you for that. And by the way, tell Richard Hart we said hello. If you know Richard Hart, we're going to eventually hope to get him on the show, but it might take 6 months to a year. But that is our goal. If you guys see Richard Hart on the show, you know the show became successful. The founder of Hex, which did 10,000X in 2 years. You know what? This could be Richard Hart with a different screen name. Now I'm thinking he's pretty smart like that. He create a pulse chain fork of ETH with 25% burn fees on every transaction, and Pulse X Uniswap fork with buy and burn from every transaction. Okay, thank you for that. Crypto Fusion did Suzuki Inu rug pull.
That's right. That's why I'm going to hook up everybody with some free Suzuki Inu on April Fool's Day of 2023.
John Erickson, I disagree. You can be mad about losing money. What the heck? Morgan says crypto definitely better odds than winning the lottery.
That's true. I would agree with that.
Kevin Cassidy says, please look into fixing Luna Classic price Oracle, because in a short while, all the liquidity pools will be drained. Mirror will accrue irremediable bad debt, and the system will collapse in on itself. Well, you better change your avatar if that happens. Change your avatar, because we don't want to do that. And we don't want that to happen, but change your avatar. So let's look and see what's going on. Now we're at, it's going up and down. 9.63, $9.63 for Luna 2.0. Moonforce General says wealthy burst. Wealthy burst. Okay, so you're talking about Wealthy Burst, the YouTube channel? I'm not sure, and I don't know what that is.
Or it could be Wealthyverse, the metaverse that's exclusive to lifestyles of the rich and famous.
It looks like he's got
remember Robin Leach?
A drink box.
Yeah, sort of. Like a little bit of an apple on it, apple juice.
Okay, so now let's take a look at everybody. Let's take a look at, what did they want to look at? Luffy, Saitama, Shiba Inu. What are we going to start with first? Let's see what the Jin says, what's up with the waves? Why is pump big time?
That's a good question. I have to look into that.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Tomorrow is Binance, so I don't know what's going on. There's something happened that it made it go wild. So maybe on one
Tomorrow's
of the
focus is definitely Binance. I know maybe some of you guys are getting tired of the whole Luna talk and so on, but you got to keep in mind, Luna is like so many significant dates. Tomorrow's the big day. Everything's up right now. Will it be up tomorrow with the big sell-off with Luna when everybody gets access to dump their position?
Okay, so they launched a new Saitama. I think this is the old contract. I don't know what's going to happen if I pull this one up. Still has the same market cap. All right, so it's showing, what's the volume here? 2.94 million. So people are still trading this. I don't know how to get into the new contract or if it happened yet, because this is the old one. And here is changing this to 15 minutes, let's say. Here's the 15-minute chart. Let's see, the 30th. Let's see, let's go over here. So here's the 30th. So yeah, there was a sell-off right here. And then somebody came in and bought the dip. The developers bought back everything. I don't know who bought it back. I don't know what to tell you. It looks like it's, it's kind of flat right now. But yeah, you tell me more about it. You asked me if you tell me if you can see your new if you got your airdrop for Saitama. I didn't check yet. And I don't even know what the contract address is. You know what we could do is we can go to their Twitter page. Maybe they said something. And I do want to find out if they made their logo with a black circle around it. Like I saw someone that had like some kind of like gold accent for the logo. I don't think they did it that way, but if they did, that looked kind of cool. All right. Saitama.
Well, in regards to Waze, just real quick, they're actually having an AMA tomorrow with Sasha Ivanov. If you guys are interested in that, that's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's on a Twitter space, not on YouTube. If you're wanting to look into that. And then the other thing I saw was that their teams have worked tirelessly to fix a certain problem that they had in regards to like some kind of issue with their DeFi platform. I guess they fixed it. I don't know if people basically decided to lock in their liquidity based on that.
There's something. Sorry about that. There's something strange going on, Max. See if you can find the official Twitter page. I tried looking this morning for Saitama. I can't find it. I don't know what's happening. It always came up for me before, and now I can't find it.
All right, I'll take a look. Hold on a second.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Terra powered by Luna. Attention, Luna airdrop recipients. We are aware that some have received less Luna from the airdrop than expected and are actively working on a solution. More information will be provided when we have gathered all the data, so stay tuned. You know what this is? This is a trick. They don't want you to get your airdrops all at the same time because they want to make sure that only certain people can trade, in my opinion, and they also want to hold the floor. If everybody gets their tokens at the same time, could potentially hurt everything. It could make everything collapse. Okay, so yeah.
Something weird is going on because you're right. I go over to the official Saitama, which is Inu Saitama, and there's nothing there.
Did Saitama rug its Twitter page?
Well, I mean, it only shows 295 followers. I mean, maybe they told people to go to a new one. I'm going to find out here shortly.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I tried checking it this morning, and it was gone. And so I don't know. So there's crazy stuff going on with Shiba Inu and Saitama. We're going to get back to looking at some other stuff. Let's actually look at Shiba Inu. We looked at Saitama, and you know what? Let's look at Luffy first. We'll save Shiba Inu for last. Luffy, is it Luffy Inu? I bet. Luffy Inu. Nope. I don't know where to find it. All right, here it is. Luffy Inu. Welcome to everyone that has just joined us. Just before we get talking about this other stuff here, if you would, guys, do us a favor. Here's our channel. Could you please, for some reason, we've got 173 people. I would be so grateful. We would be grateful if you would just take a moment to hit the like button if you're not driving a vehicle, or if you're flying an airplane, definitely don't stop flying that airplane. But, please smash the like button. Thank you for that. And then also, if you want to get some free crypto, well, damn it. Someone got mad again. They got mad at me and they unsubscribed. All right. Well, I can't do anything about that. Look, make me feel good like a girl on Instagram or TikTok. You know, they want to be appreciated and loved and supported, and they're seeking approval. I'm seeking your approval. If you guys would please subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate that. Morgan Streetfield says movement. Big movement tomorrow. I think he's talking about Luna 2.0, maybe because of Binance.
All right, just real quick. Look, on Saitama, I just found it out, and they have nothing officially mentioned on Russ's Twitter, which is Saitama Guru, as you guys know.
Yeah.
The latest thing that was posted was literally Saitama official, which is now at We Are Saitama 8 hours ago. Hello, Wolfpack. We are taking it carefully, all the necessary steps for the migration, CMC, CGK, Zerion, CEX, etc. Thus, our token migration will be finished by end of day on June 7th. So again, Saitama with a delay. And I'm going to go to the new official Saitama, not the old one, because the old one doesn't exist anymore. I don't see anything mentioned yet in regards to anything on why they did it. I went to their official website, nothing. So I don't know what's going on with that. They do have about 340,000 followers on at We Are Saitama, and then of course, you know, Russ has quite a few himself, but I don't see. Yeah, he has 165,000, but there was no mention about why or what happened to the other one. The only thing I could think of is because it says, you know, Inu Saitama, right? Like Saitama Inu, and they wanted to get away from that. But why don't you just make an announcement saying what's going on? You know?
Yeah, you ready for this? You want to know what that is? What Saitama did, what they did with their, unless they got their channel, unless they got their maybe they got their Twitter account suspended. But if they
no, it's not suspended. It shows like, I don't know, 195 followers, 295, something like that.
All right, well, that's just stupid then. If they took away their own Twitter, if Saitama did that, that's stupid. You don't do that. You just change it, rebrand it, change the name. Who cares if it has Inu in it? It had like 200,000 or 300,000 followers. That's stupid.
I agree.
I can't believe they did that. That's really dumb.
I agree.
Something weird is going on. Look, guys, we can't afford, if you're part of the Saitama community, Wolfpack, whatever you want to say, we can't afford any more of these stupid delays and stupid stuff. This is just stupid. In the words of CZ, it's stupid. You know, he called Duquan or the stuff they were doing with the, I don't know. I can't believe that Saitama is not, this is what make this, Saitama fuds their own damn project. They fud their own.
They absolutely do. It's just
they
like
do it every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's like freaking you know, what's his name, Fabio or whatever from you know, I can't believe it's not butter. Well, when it comes to Saitama, I sure as the hell can. I can sure as the hell believe it's not butter.
As a Saitama holder, it's just disappointing to me because we don't need this type of uncertainty. The airdrop needed to be seamless. It needed to be smooth. And what happened to your Twitter account? There's weird things going on. Like with Shiba Inu, what's going on with that? We're going to look into that too. If you can find anything while I'm going through the comments, Max, about Shiba Inu, what I heard is the Ryoshi Moto guy, the main guy, he apparently deleted his tweets or something. So that's another weird thing. That's just stupid too. Like that's concerning as well. And this is not me fudding these projects. This is me reporting the news and giving my opinion about it.
Yeah, but I mean, with Shiba Inu, he could delete whatever. I mean, I'm not really worried about Shiba Inu, to be honest, because every time I put them in a certain area where, like, man, I'm not worried about them a little bit. Like, they just come back with like some amazing stuff or some great update, and I'm not even remotely worried. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not worried about them because they will deliver, and they always have. What I'm worried about is these low market cap projects who time and time have not delivered, and we're stuck holding the bag. That's what I'm worried about.
Selmo Fuss says, Mama Kong, let me rock you, Mama Kong, let me rock you. That's all I want to do, Mama Kong. Oh, he's doing Shaka Kong. He's doing Shaka Kong, but like Mama Kong. Let me rock you because I feel for you. I feel for you. Yeah, Shaka Khan, Mama Kong. I like that. Actually, that could be their theme song. Okay, so the fist pump for that right there. Y'all predicting movement up or down? Yes, I'm predicting it's going to move up and down. I don't know what you're asking about, but I don't know what it is. Maybe he's talking about Luna 2.0, or maybe he's talking about Saitama. Pulse Chain Hex Crypto. Oh, thank God he's back. With the top hat and the Garfield looking character. Boy, Patches, you're really getting close to everybody. Pulse Chain Hex Crypto P Hex E Hex blockchain nodes. How is Luna and Luna Classic? Okay, let's go and look. Here's Luna Classic. Luna Classic is pulled back a lot. It was up a lot. And as you can see, this is what I want Keith to see. You see this right here, Max, how it's nice where you can see just when you click in the bubble. Oh, he just knocked his camera over again. You can see the all-time high for, I'm sorry, the all-time high for the day, or the high for the 24-hour period. I'm sorry. Right. And then also right, and that's in green. And then red, you can see the low. You don't have to kind of fish around with your mouse and get the right position. You can see the number right away.
Oh, that's cool that they automatically do that.
Did you ever notice that?
Well, you know, Keith, I'm sure he's taking notes when it comes to CVC and all that. So, right on. Yeah, I like that.
And here's another thing I pointed out earlier when you weren't here on the afternoon stream. Wouldn't it be great? See, if you see right here where it says crypto bubbles up here, if this was Keith's own thing, like Coin View Cap, all the time that Coin View Cap would be up here as an advertising piece for free, because guys like me and you and other people that stream with crypto bubbles would be using, probably because everybody likes Keith, they would be using Coin View Cap, and you'd see that it would be name recognition. It would be free advertisement. So that's something to think about as well.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. And another thing that'd be cool is, like, let's say, for instance, you know, some of these greens, like when they tank and they go way down, the bubble will actually pop, because
that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be super cool, right? Or like, let's say if it was a bubble like you see right here, in which it just got too big, right? So it's like you would see like an effect of it, like getting really big and it's about to pop or something, or I don't know. They could do all sorts of things.
Pulse Chain Hex, Crypto P Hex, E Hex blockchain nodes. Pulse Chainer sent me here. He said Mama Kong is behind. It's Saitama's greatness. Yes, please. Yeah, Saitama. Somebody said that the developer was the only person here and he had multiple accounts for Mama Kong. Okay, the Jin. I believe on Duquan before I believe on Russ. Wow, that's really saying something there.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I mean, that's like saying, you know, yeah, man, I believe in Alphonse Capone before I believe in the next small fish, you know? Like, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the wrong. Yeah, we can't do it on Fox. Whatever. We can't do it there. All right. So let me, while we're talking here, let me pull up this other. Oh, I already did. Okay. I was smart this time. I had it queued up. You guys are being good little boys and girls, or good big boys and good big girls. Stop the screen, share the screen, share Chrome tab. It's a good segue. Let's talk about Duquan a little bit, and let's do it in the form. Guys, this is right here is Max's YouTube channel. You can go ahead and follow, or I'm sorry, not follow him. Subscribe to him on YouTube. Maximus.
That requires so much work, Larry. Might have to actually copy that down and go to another channel and then hit the subscribe. Why can't you guys just have a button?
You can, yeah, well, you can open up the tab, Maximus Crypto. It's all one word. I'm going to play this. Let me know if you can hear. Just say the word yes if you can hear the volume. I'm going to click it now.
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear it.
"46, come in. 46, come in. These people have torched up the entire block. Something about a burn address and false hope in a Duquan. 46, why aren't you sending me help?" "All right. I bet those lunatics are pulling their TERRA. I am glad that I was able to reactivate the teleportation device so I can warp back to the hideout. I could warp to another city, but only Jack has the button codes to initiate TERRA 2.0. Dang it. Well, as soon as I get there, I can take off this disguise. Starting to get hot in this thing." "Okay, I am back now to get out of disguise and cool off for a bit." Boy, am I glad to get out of that hot skies. Glad to see that the teleportation device still works. Hopefully Jack will bring some food. I am tired of eating them damn hot pockets. Hey, Duquan, I see that you're back and you're in your regular clothes. Things got a little too hot with you with that burn, huh? What do you mean? Hey, look at the time. The lunatics are burning as much Terra Classic before midnight as they can. I thought you said you were going to use the reverse psychology method on them. You are still going to push the red button and blow this thing up into Terra 2.0, aren't you? Yes, of course. That was the whole plan. Reverse the reverse psychology and have them think they are burning Terra Classic, but instead they are sending me all of the Terra Classic all to my own address. So, Jack, where have you been? Every time I come back, you are gone, and then back as soon as I get here. Well, kid, while you were at Terraform Labs, I had to do some of my own work by disabling the emergency communications to where the fire was. The guys from Ladder 46 won't be able to respond to anyone at the burn site. Speaking of which, those lunatic idiots are not just burning the Terra Classic, but they are burning down the whole block and soon the whole city. We'll see, Jack. It's all starting to come together. Soon, Terra 2.0 will launch, and we will take over the whole world. You've been every time I come back.
Max, I got to ask you a question.
Okay,
I think we went over this last time, but can you explain to everybody why there's a chicken right here in between Duquan and is this Jack?
It is subliminal message for you to buy into Fried Chicken Inu. Fried Chicken Inu, proud sponsor of Crypto Talk Now, featuring Dukwon and Jack.
Patch is just passed out. He heard the voice and then he's like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, that's just Max. I'm gonna relax. I like listening to his voice."
I don't know. It's just it's a moving prop. I don't know. There's no subliminal message behind it or
That's
anything
funny.
like that. But who knows? Maybe I could do something different with that later on.
No, I think it's funny. I actually like it. It's pretty cool.
The chicken, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. So classic to $1 before 2.0 to 100. That's a really good question. And before we say that, let's recognize a new person here. EA from EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Yeah, it's in the game. He's got a avatar. It looks like a guy. It looks like a guy with really thick hair. And he's from the company EA Sports. It's in the game. What do you think, Max? Is Luna Classic going to hit $1 before Luna 2.0 hits 100?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Luna Classic will hit $1 before 2.0 hits 100. Yes, that's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, you are? Okay, hold on.
Because I'm looking at it from based on the end of the year. I'm kind of sticking to my guns on that. I may be wrong on the prediction of Luna 2.0 crash into $2 by Thursday, but that might very well not happen. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to see people make money. But yeah, I think classic $1 before 2.0 hits 100. I think that's a little bit more realistic. But I'm not. Again, we're not rooting for $1. I mean, we are, right? But again, we're more rooting for a penny at this point.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a penny too. Can you guys do me a favor, please, and smash the like button? We only have 51 likes. We'd appreciate it if we can get to 100. For some reason, our like numbers are down. We were getting like over 100 before pretty easily with this amount of people. So I'm not sure.
It's Memorial Day, man. It's
Maybe,
Memorial Day. People are the families and stuff. So I mean, and we're thankful for all those of you guys who tune in right now.
It looks like I can't make out what is in the avatar, but Let's Go Brandon. Let's Go Brandon says, "Hey guys, thanks for putting me on to Pulse Doge Coin. It's going parabolic." Okay. The Jin says, "Duquan has succeeded to create a coin that he is still the man of the show with Luna Classic, and we still are investing on it after all the criticism." Yeah, it's kind of funny.
You know what? On a serious note, name any other person in the world who's been able to really do that. It's like Yeah, you know what? This thing completely tanked 99%, but guess what? I'm gonna create a whole new one and a bunch of people are gonna invest in it. Huh?
Yeah,
What?
that's what,
Seriously?
it's weird. Yeah, it's amazing actually, and that's all that anybody talks about. It's like free publicity, like 24/7. That's all that people want to talk about. It's really it's a very intriguing story. I think we'll look back on this in a year or two, and we'll say that this was the probably outside of Bitcoin coming from being worth pennies. I think this might be the second biggest story. If in fact, I'll say this, it'll be probably the biggest story ever in crypto. If for some crazy reason, if for some crazy way they found a way to burn or actually repeg back to UST, which I still don't understand what UST is still here for. But if they find a way to get it back to $1 in some crazy way and people become millionaires, a lot of people become millionaires off of it, it'll be the greatest story in the history of crypto. It'll be
Oh,
it'll be
absolutely.
amazing. Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah.
great comeback.
And knowing that, it would restore confidence, as far as Terra in general, and then also everything they're going to do with 2.0. Those who jumped in on 2.0 and also Terra Classic. Like, let's say you're like, man, I believe in this. It was just an accident that things got all messed up. Then it'd be the most amazing crypto asset out there. I mean,
Can you tell EA what we were watching? Tell him about Terror Wars. He was wondering there. He says, "What are we watching, guys?"
all right. Well, so first of all, EA, welcome to Crypto Talk Now with Max and Larry. And what you saw right there is called Terror Wars. That was the third episode. It is a little cartoon series that I do just to bring more entertainment and content to our show. Kind of like the old days of when you used to go to a movie. At least not with me, but I heard about this from my parents, and that was back in the old days, like back in like the 50s and so on, 40s or 50s. They would show cartoons before they would actually show like previews for a movie. I guess even before there was movie trailers for like up and coming movies, they would show literally cartoons and so on. So in our space, which is Crypto Talk Now, that's what we have available. And not only that, it's just kind of something kind of cool in regards to everything that's happening with Terra Luna and whatnot. The cartoons are not that long. Some are, range from anywhere from like a minute and a half to 3 minutes. So, but it's something that I do. I'm gonna come out with episode 4 hopefully tonight. I can't really guarantee that. I have a computer build I'm gonna be doing, and it might take quite a bit of time. But if I can make time, I'm going to make the 4th episode, and it's going to be in relation to everything that's going on currently speaking, and like the launch of Terra 2.0, et cetera, et cetera. So, and then of course we air it here, and I also air it on my own channel, which is Maximus Crypto, all one word.
Thank you for that, and thank you for the question, EA. And also, you are also currently watching Patches' stomach. He's rolling around with his blanket. Okay. EA says, "What the dog doing?" He's talking about Patches. So Patches is chilling out because he's amongst friends and family. This is your show, guys, and what better way to curl up next to the hot fire on a winter night and pet your dog? But it's not. It's really hot out, so we can't do that. But we can at least hang out with the dog. And if you guys have cats and dogs, this would be a good time to hang out with your cat and dog while you watch the show. And watch Bruce Lee. Like somebody said earlier, they were watching Bruce Lee with their dog. EA is laughing. Kevin Cassidy says, depends if they burn. Yes. Luna Classic. Luna Classic needs a major burn if the price is ever to see $1. Agreed. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so yeah, so we're at $9.70 for Luna 2.0. And we're at 30173. So interesting, Max. You were saying earlier that you might actually consider modifying your strategy. I'm thinking about it too, actually. Instead of waiting for 5 zeros, you might just wait for it to get to the low. You want to get it to be about 4 zeros. You're saying maybe?
Well, I might be forced to do that. I mean, but I don't know. In reality, forced why? Because I want to make a quick buck or something like that, or if this shoots up, a crazy pump. Yeah, I'm thinking of that. But the other part of me thinks, man, just be a little bit more patient. These things, like, this has only been, realistically speaking, one really good day in a long time. But if I do see a trend where, but we have a whole week straight where it's just like everything's getting back to what it should be, then yes, I might have to rethink my strategy and might do 4 zeros. And I hate to have to do that because then that's going to cost way more money based on me accumulating more. So for me, I'm a very patient person. You guys know that yourself. You know, a lot of us who, when we saw Terra Luna Classic crashing, what did a lot of you guys do? I'm not bashing it, but you guys, you know, a lot of people panicked at 25 cents, said, "Oh my God, 25 cents. I got to get some." And as soon as you went to purchase it, you saw it crash to 15. And those guys, as soon as they purchased that, saw it crash to 5. And even myself, right? I said, "Wow, well, you know, as soon as it crashes to a penny, I'm gonna get some." And literally, as it crashed to a penny, it went to like, you know, 0.3 zeros and then 4 zeros. And then, as we know, it went all the way down to 6 zeros for like maybe an hour, right? That's my point. My point is, I need to be patient like how I was when I waited for a penny. And I need to just take a step back and say, why are you rushing into this so much? You know, still wait and see how things go. It's just been a day. Let's see if it ends up being a, you know, we're back into a bull market. Because I mean, in reality, like some of the other people said who joined our live stream, it's going to take at least a week to determine if the bulls are back. 1 day, 2 days, bulls aren't back yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes
So,
time. I'm also with you on that. I'm being very, very patient. I have not bought one Luna 2.0 new coin, not one, because I'm just waiting because there's too much. There's too many variables. Too many people haven't gotten their tokens or coins, and too many people haven't gotten their proper airdrop. So I don't really. They're even coming out like over here. They just said we are aware that some have received Luna or less right here, less Luna from the airdrop than expected, and are actively working on a solution. More information will be provided. I'll retweet this here when we have gathered all of the data. So stay tuned. But while we weren't paying attention, or I wasn't paying attention, look at the market. Right now, the market is up almost 8% at 1.32 trillion.
hey,
And
that's
look,
great. You know,
yeah,
we all want to root for that. I mean, don't get it twisted, guys. I don't want to just root for a bearish market where I can get, you know, Terra Luna Classic, just one crypto asset, where I could buy it on the cheap and have it pump. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice, but if I had to trade, you know, the overall crypto market becoming bullish again and staying that way, yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Why? Because I have like, you know, 37 different cryptocurrency assets, if you will, holdings, big portfolio, right? Larry probably has 40 for all I know. Maybe you guys have like 50. I don't know. But the point is, wouldn't you rather root for the entire market going up compared to just tanking for you get Terra Luna Classic? I mean, I get it.
yeah, I pared down a lot. I don't have as much as I used to have. I had a lot more, and it just became too much to keep track of. It's and plus with the way the market was going, I wanted to kind of move more to some safer ones in the top 100. But yeah, interestingly enough, Bitcoin is up over 31,000, up almost 8% in the last 24 hours. Look at Ethereum, up over 10% in the last 24 hours.
Right. We're not even talking about all these different projects. And for instance, Ethereum, for crying out loud, Ethereum 2.0, right? Layer 2 may very well come out at the end of the year. And if it does, oh my goodness. You know, it's like
Cardano,
all the focus is on Terra Luna.
Cardano is a big mover in the top 100, up almost 20% in the last 24 hours. Cardano is making a move. It is the one actually. It's up 11% in the last 7 days. So
At 4 grand at Cardano, and that's so boring. But I'm not even. I'm not. When I see it go up, Cardano could go up 100%, and then next week it could be down. You know what I mean? It's just. I believe in it long term, but in the short term, it's so incredibly boring.
this is what gives me hope. Another thing that gives me hope with Luna Classic is Ethereum Classic. See this right here? Ethereum Classic really doesn't provide much, if anything. But look at that. It still has a lot of money invested into it, right? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, right? $3 billion.
Well, I'm glad you pointed that out, but at the same time, guys, it doesn't have a tarnished name either. So
Right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's strange how we're all investing. Everybody wants to invest in all this when it's just weird about what everything happened and people are still
but there's
investing.
nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, people want to. How should I
Make
state this?
money.
Yeah, make money, recognize opportunities. It's for the same reason. This is just my humble opinion, all right? It could be wrong, but this is the way I personally look at it. I look at it like people will invest in Luna Classic for the same reason, to a sense, that they may think about investing in a rug pull. Hear me out. For the short term, right? They know darn well it's a rug pull, but they're like, man, if I can see this darn rug pull pump super high and then sell before I get rugged, I can make a ton of money, right? That's all I'm saying. Those things exist, and that's a huge risk to take. But those things go on daily. Just the thing is with this, it's a little bit different. At least they had a good name at one point, and they didn't intentionally, well, supposedly intentionally, rug everybody.
Supposedly,
Did it end up being a rug? Absolutely, 99%. I mean, come on. But at least they became at least they didn't disappear. Let's face it. At least they didn't pull like a Squid Game, right? Just completely disappear. And so at least Do Kwon did try to communicate something. Maybe he's biting his tongue now for the poor people lingo that he used and so on. Kind of remind me of those people back on the Titanic in 1912 who were saying not even God can sink the ship, and look what happened with that. But yeah.
Huma Ya Ja says, can't wait till Luna Classic goes back to 60 euros. Nicholas Diaz Bocci, welcome back to the comment section. He says Luna 2.0 will top 20 in market cap this year. Who agrees? Think it'll hit the top 20?
But which one? Luna what? 2.0?
Luna 2.
Luna
2.0.
Yeah, I would say it's very well possible. If they can maybe, let's face it, there's going to be a level of resistance at some point. It's too say what that is. Sorry, it's too soon to say what that is right now. Once we have that one full month, right? So what's today? The 30th. So for instance, by June 30th, we'll have a better idea of, as the saying goes, those guys always look at the chart, and so on. They're going to have a field day with it. But at the end of the day, let's give it a month. And then we can see if there's any kind of level of resistance, if you will. But because, right now, you can't really say there's a level of resistance right now. Some people are going to say, well, the level of resistance is, currently at, $8 or something like that. That's not true. It's not true at all. By tomorrow, the whole market could be down.
Little KBO, welcome, Little KBO. I haven't seen you here before, but welcome to the family of Crypto Talk Now. He has a full head of hair, so welcome. And he says, please do not forget. Don't forget to like the video. There's only 143 people here. Now there's 138.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Little KBO. We appreciate that. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, we only have 57 likes. So if we can get some more likes, let's get over 100. Let's see here. If we can get, what do we have? Oh, look at that. Okay, good. So we got 3 more. Yeah, since I started putting this up, Max, it kind of helps. We should figure out a way to get a counter.
Right.
Maybe like a widget for yours.
And if anybody wants to throw me a crumb, throw me a crumb, because that's usually how it goes. So
if we get some kind of widget for yours that maybe we can, we should put our heads together and see if there's a way we can get to have a button that we push. I don't know if we can figure it out to make it so they subscribe to yours. They should do something like that, but YouTube, I don't know what they're doing. All right, so thank you for that. Once we get to 7,000 subscribers, we will start giving away crypto, but we do need to hit the lucky number 7,000. Oh, we got another subscriber. Thank you for that. Okay, so yes, let's see what we're doing on the likes. This is what everyone's talking about. We need the likes to get to 100. Once the likes get to 100, maybe we'll have 180 people in here, I would guess. We'll get some more. All right, so here's the question for you, Max. Do Kwon gets in trouble and gets arrested and goes to jail. Now what happens to everything? What happens to Luna 2.0 and Luna Classic? Is that going to be a problem?
Slight problem. You have certain delays, right? But as far as like the ecosystem and other projects and so on, they can definitely operate without him. He is not the end all be all as far as getting things moving. He brings up, I'll give him credit where credit's due. He brings up great proposals and so on. And as a result, the community kind of moves with it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, it reminds me, don't attack me on this, okay? So I'm not trying to make it too political, but it's kind of like the president of the United States, right? He's not supposed to be a dictator, but he's supposed to like bring ideas to the table, or um, hey, this is what I like to do, and so on. And it has to get what? It's like things need to get passed in, Congress's approval, and so on. So kind of look at it from that point of view is he brings things to the table. He doesn't necessarily rule with the iron fist because obviously if he wanted to, you wouldn't have been able to see anything in regards to some of the voting that they did and so on. So yeah, I truly believe that somebody else would replace him, whoever that person is. They would keep moving forward and so on. For all we know, after, as you would say, the dust settles, he might get replaced anyway, because of everything that happened. I mean, I don't care what it is. From the beginning of time till present, right? There was always somebody who is going to be the scapegoat, whether they deserved it or not. What will happen with Terra Luna? Or I'm sorry, with Terra, their community? At some point, is it going to be Duquan who ends up being the scapegoat, if you will? I've never seen a single project where something bad happened to the caliber of what happened with Terra, in which at least somebody wasn't the fall guy for it, right? I mean, let's be honest about it, right? It don't matter if it's crypto, don't matter what it is. If something horribly, epically bad happens, somebody is going to be the fall guy. Somebody's going to be the scapegoat. So is it going to be Duquan eventually? I don't know. But somebody's going to be that person. So I don't know if that answers your question. But that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I think it's big enough to survive without Duquan. Both projects. The Luna Classic especially is being held up by the community because what else is holding it up? Daniel Dupoy. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. He says, yo, just subscribe from Texas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome to the family here at Crypto Talk Now. Please consider changing your avatar right now. It's obviously an uppercase D. We would like you to change your avatar to either like a hobby or maybe one of your favorite animals, your pets, something you do for a living, something that just speaks of you so we can get to learn more about you as a person. So thank you for that. Now, I have up on the screen here, Max, this is what I want to go over with everybody because I'm just reading it now. This is courtesy of Watcher Guru through Watcher News. Shiba Inu founder Ryoshi deletes all tweets and blogs. I'll read this for you guys. The founder of Shiba Inu, Ryoshi, has deleted all his previous tweets, and his Twitter handle has nothing to show. In addition, Ryoshi has also deleted all Shiba Inu blogs, including the first one, All Hail the Shiba. All the 4 Shiba blogs have been deleted on the Medium platform, and the web page shows 410. User deactivated or deleted their account. So let's see. Here's more. Surprisingly, at this time, last year on May 30th, 2021, Ryoshi had published his 4th blog, and now a year later, all of it is deleted. Also, Ryoshi had tweeted his last tweeted his last during May last year, and has mostly stayed away from posting. A year later, the founder has come back only to delete all his posts and blogs and change his profile picture. Ryoshi's profile picture has been changed to Buddhist Jetson Milarepe, a famous Tibetan poet and yogi. Similarly, his header picture has also been changed to half moon above the cloud. The SHIB founder's bio previously read, SHIB and Leash founder. We do it for the people. The Twitter bio is now empty as he deleted the old bio, along with tweets and blogs. The deleted post suggests Ryoshi has almost disappeared on social media. His sudden deletion of posts has confused the community as there's no information about his whereabouts. It is not known if the deletion of posts is according to an upcoming announcement or has left for good. So what do you think of that, Max?
It's so hard to say what's going on with that. And it's really weird timing in regards to all this because, I mean, even with Saitama, even though Saitama is not on the same level as Shiba, let's face it, but, it's like, what is going on? I mean, I don't know. I would like to, of course, I would like to hear from other people who are like top dogs from Shiba Inu. They're going to have to address that. Probably not going to address it today because it's still a holiday. But we're definitely going to have to look into that in regards to the all that maybe tomorrow and so on.
Here's another tweet from Watcher Guru. It says, breaking, Shiba Inu founder Ryoshi says, I'm not important, and one day I will be gone without notice. Take the Shiba and journey upwards, friends. Ryoshi, right here. Here's his quote. So this is strange behavior. Maybe there's something going on with his personal life. Something tragic has happened, possibly. We just don't know.
Well, I mean, if he's the guy I'm thinking of, right? So, a long time ago, he kind of left the project anyway. But it's just interesting to see if, like, what's the backstory on, deleting the tweets and so on. The only thing I could possibly think of, which is kind of weird, is the whole theory of, was it Vitalik Buterin and Elon Musk and the connection between that whole thing. And then they feel as though somebody is close to getting evidence to revealing that those are the two behind all this. And so by deleting tweets, you're covering your evidence because you don't want people to know that yet. I'm not trying to throw controversy out there, but it does make you wonder, I mean, if you delete things, people can't see unless, of course, they had a snapshot on what was already tweeted before. Of course, some people do. There's people in which that's their whole life and so on. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's what, makes me wonder. I mean, because, he was all hoorah, hoorah. Even though he kind of left the project, he still threw out tweets and so on. I don't know, man.
Yeah. It just, I can't put my finger on what's going on, but it's also interesting. It doesn't really seem to have affected the price. It's just up 2% in the last 24 hours. So I'm just, if it was really bad, it might have just crashed everything. But so I don't know what is going on. Maybe this is where they found out right here. See, here's looks like 8 a.m. and then there was just a big bunch of red candles in a row. So maybe it's then since recovered. I don't know. A lot of people are looking at this. I'm kind of looking to, I might actually buy some Shiba Inu, but I want to wait to see what this all means. But I was hoping that it would get down a little bit lower first. I don't think it'll gain back another 0, but I could be wrong.
It did one time on May 12th, and it was only for like a couple hours, if that.
Yeah.
It might have been more like a half an hour. I do remember when it happened because a lot of people were talking about it. It was on another live stream from a top influencer. And then it just literally within the time they even mentioned it, went back to 4 zeros.
Welcome back, S. Tiger Woods. I never said it that way before, but he must be a Tiger Wood fan. He says, "Sup, guys? Tomorrow, he thinks Luna Classic is going to pump."
What's up, man? You're probably right. Yeah. Welcome, by the way. Thank you for commenting. Nice avatar, by the way. The yin and yang, but or like a clear blue sky.
Here's what happened. Pulse Chainer says Mama Kong has captured Ryoshi. Pulse Chainer says that tweet from Ryoshi was like a year ago. He always said he would disappear, and he is not important. It's a decentralized project.
Pulse Changer is right because he did leave the project. Like like there's that one coin. What's it called? Or token project, Ryoshi's Vision, right?
Yeah.
All it is just that.
I have some of that.
Yeah, he had he has a certain vision about what to do with SHIB and so on. And it was kind of like, here's the path forward. And then he left the project like quite a while ago. I don't know if it was last fall of I don't know. It might have been before summer of 2021. It was a while ago, but he definitely left it. I mean, but I don't know. I guess it's newsworthy, right? But it does make you wonder why all the deletion of the tweets and so on.
Yeah, here's Hex up here. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Let's go back and look at what's going on with Waves. Do you know anything about? Well, look at that. Axie Infinity's up 40%. But what's Waves?
They fixed some kind of problem that they had in regards to DeFi, and I don't know. That's the last thing I saw posted. So,
welcome again to the comments, Daniel Depoy. Maybe he got overwhelmed. Everyone keeps screaming, burn, 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 and this and that. People never happy. It's never enough. Yeah, he's talking about Ryoshi there.
I mean, I kind of look at him like, I don't know if you're old school, for instance, like you look at the early days of Microsoft, right? So you had, Bill Gates, and then you had Paul Allen, who was the co-founder, right? So it's like then Paul Allen left Microsoft, go do his own thing, ended up buying the Portland Trailblazers, and it's like, yeah, he was a co-founder, but he doesn't really do anything. Like he had a vision of like how Microsoft should be and so on, and you know, Bill Gates took it and ran with it. The only comparison I could say is that's kind of like how I look at the whole thing with Shiba Inu. Ryoshi had a big say on like, his vision of how things should be like at the foundation and so on, but he's been long gone from the Shiba Inu project. Again, I don't know the exact dates, but I want to say it's like maybe early summer 2021, something like that, right? Like after like the first big run up. Might have even been before that, but my point is he kind of just like laid the foundation and then he just took a step back and he just kind of like, here you go. Here's what here's the template. Here's the foundation, what we're going to do. Make sure you follow, onto like what you guys need to do. And I'm going to step back and let you guys do what you need to do. And that's it. I'm done. And that was it. So again, it's just something to make news out of it.
Yeah, there's always something going on. There seems to be always a lot of drama in crypto, that's for sure. Guys, if we can get to 7,000, that would be great for subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Let's do a little bit of a plug for the show. So if you guys are wondering who we are, this is the Max and Larry show. You are watching Crypto Talk Now live with Max and Larry. And it is Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do have a daily show, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a show 7 days a week here. And we are grateful. We are so very, very grateful that you are here joining us. If you're not driving, if you're not holding a baby, if you're not flying an airplane or riding a motorcycle, whether you're the passenger, well, they don't call it passengers in motorcycles. If you're not riding on the back of the motorcycle and if you're not driving the motorcycle, please do us a favor and take the mouse and push. If Patches had thumbs, he would do it himself. But he doesn't have thumbs. Oh, look at that. We got 2 more subscribers. Thank you. But also, please push the like button, guys. You can do that with your mouse. If you're watching on your TV and you're really savvy, you have a fancy keyboard, you can do it with your keyboard. You could also take this thing right here. You guys are very smart. You don't need me to tell you that it is a smartphone. So thank you for that. And we welcome everyone that's here. We have an amazing audience tonight. We are so grateful for you guys. 134 people. We'll keep going. I think that soon we're going to play another cartoon. We will talk about some different things. Max, what's the next? I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but just so we can tell our audience, when is the next update of Terror Wars coming out?
I'm gonna try my best for tonight, but I have a whole computer I gotta build, and this is gonna.
Oh yeah,
some
so
people.
What'd you do? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Tell me about that. Why are you building a computer?
Oh, because I promised, that I get a computer done. I'm not gonna go into all the details behind it, but
You're building a computer?
Yeah, and I need to get it ready for tomorrow. So,
all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my permissions. I'm going to stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab, Maximus Crypto, share. I'm going to do something different if you're all right with it, Max. I'm actually going to play all 3 episodes together.
Sure.
You think that's okay?
Yeah,
all right,
that's fine. You got to start with the first one, though.
Yeah, we have some people that are new to the audience, and you might not have seen it from the beginning. So to give you guys some context, I think that's the word I'm looking for, to give you guys a reference point or to make it all gel together, I'm going to play you all 3 episodes from Max's channel at Maximus Crypto, all one word. Go ahead and subscribe to him, open up another tab, and I'm going to play all 3 episodes of Terror Wars. So the first one is called Terra Luna Palpatine. Yeah, forces Duquan to use the fork. The second one is...
You don't watch Star Wars, do you?
How do you spell? How do you pronounce it?
Palpatine?
Palpatine, sorry. Yeah, I have. I used to watch a lot of the old Star Wars, but I think I've seen maybe every single movie, but maybe I missed one.
It's okay.
The one I didn't like was the one with Jar Jar Binks. That was kind of dumb.
Yeah, there were some good scenes though with the fighting and stuff. But yeah, I agree. His whole voice was just annoying with
the character was bad. Yeah,
Lisa don't like you.
It's just like, shut up.
Yeah, it was annoying. Terra Luna, Terra Wars Episode 2, the burn address. And also Terra Luna, Terra Wars Episode 3, the burn. Let's start with the first one. Looks like we got 174 views, so that one's getting some views. Let's go ahead and play that. Just say the word yes if you can hear the volume properly. I'm going to play it now.
Okay.
Starting an online store is
You can hear
easier
it?
than you think.
Yeah, I
Let
can
me
hear it.
show you how to
All right.
quickly open one with Shopify. First, go to shopify.com and start.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Yes, Lord Sidious. Understood. Screw you, CZ. You are not even part of Terra. I will show you. I will show everyone. You guys are going to get a fork, whether you like it or not. I have got to get out of here. The people of Seoul are setting the city on fire. Okay, I think I'm going to head to the safe house. Hopefully no police will follow me. The streets are blocked off. I'm going to have to lay low at the hideout for a while. Hey, Duquan, you're gonna have to lay low here for a few days. Just give us a little bit more time and we'll get you out of the country. Don't do anything stupid. And if anything, if you get hungry, you can use the microwave. Use a microwave? What do I look like? A poor person to you? I've never used a microwave in my entire life.
All right, guys, you're in for a real treat. That was episode 1 of Terror Wars. I'm going to go back, and now I'm going to just go play episode 2.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to tell the lunatics about the burn address. I have to get back to Terraform Labs and provide a burn address since I don't have a phone on me and don't want to be tracked. I hope Jack gets back soon. I am tired of living the life of a poor man. Eating Hot Pockets is for Shiba Inu holders. So, Duquan, how you like them Hot Pockets? Not exactly the sushi and lobster that you're used to, but it's not bad. Plus, you don't have to cook. You just heat them up and they're hot and ready. Enough chitter-chatter about the poor man's food. Jack, I need your phone to provide the lunatics a burn address, and then tweet that they are making a big mistake by burning Terra. That is part of my plan of reverse psychology, so they will agree with me. You're the boss, Duquan, but do you honestly think that this plan will work? It might backfire, don't you think? No, Jack, it is not going to backfire. Duquan, I do have a phone, but if you send out a tweet from it, somebody could ping in our location. I currently have it off because I'm here with you, okay? Alright, can you get me a disguise then? I have to make it back to Terraform Labs to send out the tweet about the burn address. Alright, kid, I can do that. I think I have an old outfit. Well, kid, you always said you would take Terra to the moon. Dressed like that now, you will. Oh, ha. Very funny, Jack. Like I said, I just need a disguise to get over to the lab. Looks like this area will go up very soon. I need to get to the lab and get back to the safe house before things get too crazy over here. On May 27th, I will press this red button and all hell will break loose. This badge, this 46. This fire is getting worse. I need backup music. SCP. To contain this fire, the smoke is starting to go everywhere. Time to get this tweet out and get out of here. Alright, here's my burn address. Good. Now to use reverse psychology on them and manipulate the market even more before May 27th.
All right, that was episode 2, and now we're going to play episode 3 of Terror Wars. Max, if you're kind of wondering here, Max right here is the one that's the creator of Terror Wars. He put a lot of time into this guy, so we thank him for that. This is the final episode that we have so far, and he's in the works of probably in a couple days or so having episode 4. Here's episode 3.
"46, come in. 46, come in. These people have torched up the entire block. Something about a burn address and false hope in a Duquan. 46, why aren't you sending me help?" "All right. I bet those lunatics are burning their TERRA. I am glad that I was able to reactivate the teleportation device so I can warp back to the hideout. I could warp to another city, but only Jack has the button codes to initiate TERRA 2.0. Dang it. Well, as soon as I get there, I can take off this disguise. Starting to get hot in this thing." "Okay, I am back now to get out of disguise and cool off for a bit." "Boy, am I glad to get out of that hot disguise. Glad to see that the teleportation device still works. Hopefully Jack will bring some food. I am tired of eating them damn hot pockets." "Hey, Duquan, I see that you're back and you're in your regular clothes. Things got a little too hot with you with that burn, huh?" "What do you mean?" "Hey, look at the time. The lunatics are burning as much TERRA Classic before midnight as they can. I thought you said you were going to use the reverse psychology method on them. You are still going to push the red button and blow this thing up into TERRA 2.0, aren't you?" Yes, of course. That was the whole plan. Reverse the reverse psychology and have them think they are burning TERRA Classic, but instead they are sending me all of the TERRA Classic all to my own address. So, Jack, where have you been? Every time I come back, you are gone, and then back as soon as I get here. Well, kid, while you were at Terraform Labs, I had to do some of my own work by disabling the emergency communications to where the fire was. The guys from Ladder 46 won't be able to respond to anyone at the burn site. Speaking of which, those lunatic idiots are not just burning the TERRA Classic, but they are burning down the whole block and soon the whole city. We'll see, Jack. It's all starting to come together. Soon, TERRA 2.0 will launch, and we will take over the whole world.
And thank you again. Shout out to Max here, Maximus Crypto, my co-host here. Thank you for creating Terror Wars. That was his brainchild. Yeah. Subscribe to Maximus Crypto here, all one word. Let's get his subscriber count up right here, guys. You can see it on the screen. You want to say something, Max?
No, just for those that haven't seen it, thank you. And if you guys want to subscribe, more than welcome to. Or if you want to say to heck with you, Maximus, you don't know squat, that's okay too.
Yeah, and he also does a lot of coverage on Metopolis, Clearpool. He's got a lot of views, 4,000 views on those. Also, he has a really good video right here on Terra Luna right here. You can go back and check this one out. So yeah,
or the 2022. If you're wondering like what kind of position to have going into the year for 2022, you could check out that one as well.
Welcome to all that have just joined us. We were going to read a few more comments here. We're going to keep going. We're trying to go. Let's see how we're going to do here. Let's see how much more we can go. The Jin says, good night, all. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, the Jin. He's probably gone. Daniel DePoy says, good stuff. Yeah, that was a good cartoon. Little KBO says, Luna Classic collabs is a bad look for the whole cryptocurrency adoption. A $40 billion project goes like that. It's just crazy. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
It's terrible.
It is horrible. It is terrible. But that is what happened.
Yeah, it's what I would call bad press. But at the same time, what an amazing story it would be if it collapsed and then Luna 2.0 took off again, got into the top 20 or 30, maybe even the top 10 if people just have amnesia or something. They just don't care and they just buy it to make money. And then also what it would be a miracle if Luna Classic could somehow come up with a way to burn, and even more of a miracle if they could figure out how to peg it back to the UST. But I don't think they're going in that direction. But if it could come back and make a bunch of money for a lot of people, would be a good feel-good story in the end. Let's come back over to the screen here. We do have a lot of people here still, so thank you for that. I'm going to reduce this screen. You guys, well, I reduced it, but you can't see. I'm changing the screen permissions now to bring back to the other browser. Whoops, share screen, Windows. And here we are. Okay, back to here. Okay, so yeah, thank you. So we need 7,000 subscribers on Crypto Talk now. We will start giving away a little bit of crypto before we get a sponsor. We will get sponsors eventually, and we're being a little bit, patient. We're waiting for people to reach out to us, and we will have a sponsor probably at some point to also give away some crypto. But we do need to have 7,000 subscribers to be taken a little more seriously, and that's also a nice lucky number. And then more importantly, guys, if you could, we've only got 69 likes on this video that you see that you're watching right now. If you can, please like the stream so we can get this out to more people. We have 69. Let's get this number above 80, 90, 100. We're used to getting over 100 likes, so we would like for you guys to do that. So, yeah, we just picked up another one. Thank you for that.
It's like everybody ate a bunch of turkey today instead of ribs because there's no comments. It's like a bunch of people watching, but maybe they're just like, oh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm so tired.
Here comes one. Oh, here's a new one. Here's somebody. Oh no, I'm sorry. EA's been here. Yeah, Patches is dreaming good. Yeah, he does. He dreams and he moves around. Yeah, you're right. He is dreaming right now. Sometimes he flinches a lot. It looks like he's having convulsions, but he's actually, I think he's like running in some of his dreams. And sometimes he'll do like a little whimper. And I'm not sure what that means. So maybe he's having nightmares of being attacked by a deer. For those of you guys that don't know, Patches got into a tussle with a mommy deer, what they call them does. You guys know that. It was a 300-pound mommy deer. It got into a fight because he had a baby deer. The stupid deers jump over my fence, and no matter how high I put it, they jump over the fence, and they had the baby deer here, and I had to cut a portion of the fence down so the mommy deer could come get the baby deer. But before that happened, Patches got into a fight with the baby deer because the baby deer wanted to mess with him and wanted to test Patches' resolve. So Patches was a little bit overmatched because the deer was big, and he was used to always chasing the deer. The deer run away. He's starting to get nightmares right now. The deer always runs away, but now the deer was charging him like a rabid deer. And Max has big eyes right now.
Yeah, sorry. I just thought that you were gonna tell us the whole doe, a deer, female deer story again, but that's all right.
Now, do you want me to tell you the snake story with the regulation, or we'll do that? We'll say that for another time.
Sure.
You do want the snake story?
I don't know.
I'm going to give you the abbreviated version of the snake story. Look, this is what happened with Terra Luna. Terra Luna has these big gates up right here. They have these big gates right here, and then it's like the water broke. All right, now that's a little gross. All right, the gates are here. The Terra Luna has these big gates to the castle right here, and then they broke. The gates have broken because a Mack truck. The Mack truck drove through the gate, smashed open the castle. They smashed open the castle, and once the gates were open, the floodgates were open, and the stupid, disgusting big racer snakes come through. They come through the garden. They're coming through, and they're coming to get everybody. And the big snake is regulation. Yeah, and Max is scared about it. The regulation comes through, and it's an eye-opening thing. His eyes are open because he's watching the snake come through the gate because the gate is no more. It's been smashed. It's been ripped to hell. The train ran through it, or the Mack truck, whatever, ran through it. And that is what happened when the dollar, when the UST got depegged, right? When it got depegged from Terra Luna. Now that opens the gate. It opens the gate for the regulation. It's the big snake. The big snake comes and eats the stupid baby copperheads, the poisonous snakes, the rats, the poisonous freaking snakes. I'm telling you, they're hiding They're hiding underneath the they're hiding. They're they're hiding in the leaf piles in the wood. Now the snakes, just so you know, the baby disgusting poisonous snakes, the babies, they can't control their venom. They're small enough to not get noticed. They're like the strange emus, the Suzuki emus, the rug poles. They're strong enough to not get noticed. They don't come out because they need to hide, because the regulation's coming to get them. The big snake is coming to eat them. So that's the good part of regulation. So they come and they take care of the, I don't know what I'm saying. The big snake comes and eats the little baby poisonous snakes. But the big snake is disgusting, and it's always hungry, and it needs more tax revenue. So it bites a bunch of innocent people. Max, pay attention. This is the analogy of regulation.
All right.
Did I confuse everybody? All right. So they're laughing. EA is laughing. And then Marcus Whizhead. Oh, this is somebody new.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah.
Thank
nice
you.
Avatar. I like that.
Thank you, Marcus. He's got an avatar of I'm not sure what is the avatar. It's a game, something.
I don't know what that's from. I mean, I kind of want to say G.I. Joe, but it's not.
Okay. Well, Marcus, tell us what your avatar means, because we want to learn more about you as a person. Marcus Whizhead. Say it one time. Whizhead. Stressful as hell, he says. Thank you for that. Yeah, let's go over to the screen.
I'm telling you, man, everybody ate some turkey because we have 114 people watching, 72 likes, but not enough comments coming in. And it's just like, I guess everybody's just like, I'm tired, Inu. Something about Terror Wars, something about a Cartman, something about a snake.
What we need to do is we need to forget about the stupid snakes, because nobody likes stupid analogies about snakes. And we need to get Tony Montana. Sorry. Tony Montana needs to weigh in here and tell people. He needs to tell people about what they need to do. They need to hit the like button. I need to tell them about the show and hit the like button. Can we get Tony Montana, or is Mike Tyson available?
Okay, man. You know what you guys need to do? You guys need to stop listening to a hassa. You know what a hassa is? That's a pig who don't fly straight. First thing you need to do, man, is you need to go to Crypto Talk Now 21 and follow Larry on Crypto Talk Now. And then the second thing you need to do is follow DPGmaximus, which is me, and follow me as well. And I don't know what else to say.
Patches is looking straight at the camera for the first time. Holy crap. Look at that. He got his attention. You know what we need to do? We need to get Patches a Twitter account. He'll probably get more followers than we will.
Probably.
That would be funny.
Oh, plopped right over.
He's like, screw this. I'm going back to bed. This show is boring.
Let's go, guys. I'm going home.
All right. So, yeah. So, Marcus Whizhead said it's a red lantern.
Okay.
From DCUO.
I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is.
I don't know
DC
either.
Hold on. Oh, I know what it is. DC
DCUO.
Universe Online, a video game.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
Yeah, like DC Comics. Yeah, DC Universe Online. My bad, man. My bad.
I got you. Yeah, DC Comics. Thank you for that.
That's cool, Marcus. Thank you for sharing that, man. And we hope that you become a regular. There's times in which we're more serious and so on. Just I think everybody went to sleep or something on us because they ate all those barbecue ribs, and they're just like, "Oh man, I'm drained. I ate too much food at once or something." Right?
Guys, stop watching Patches and fall asleep. You guys are falling asleep on us. Wake up! Wake up! I'm yelling in the microphone. Wake up and make some comments. Share this on Twitter. Hit the like button, please. Because Patches is falling asleep on us. Darius Smith says, hope everyone had a good night. Oh, no, he says evening all. He's saying goodbye to everybody. Okay, goodbye, Darius. Thank you for coming. Flip Wilson HTX. I don't know if I'm late, but it looks like Luna Classic Futures just went live on Binance. That's interesting. Okay.
Could very well be possible because, they're based on what? UTC time. So we might want to pull that up. Thank you for sharing that information because that is breaking news.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for that. And that's what this is all about. Remember something, that Max and I don't have all the answers, and Patches doesn't have any answers. We don't have all the answers, and this is why this is your show, because you guys need to fill us in as things are happening.
You ever watch that old show, The Untouchables? Not the movie, but the TV show with Robert Stack from back in the day.
I might have caught it. I am familiar with the name, but I don't know if I
Well,
saw
there'd
the show.
always be this one character who was the narrator. His name was Walter Winchell, and it was just like how we bring the news. I just imagine us like doing something like that at some point. It's just like and exactly 3:46 p.m. Larry was able to bring the news, and it was Maximus and CZ, or I don't know. Can't even do it right
Like
now.
that, yeah. Marcus Whizhead. Say it together. He's a whizhead. Oh, and that might be his last name. I'm not sure. Marcus Whizhead says, I've been trying to find a crypto lives all day, man. I'm so tired of the single channels with 400 people talking about crap coins in the chat. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: we've been trying to get away from that. Our attitude is, the meme tokens and all that. That's so 2021. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to like go to like at least like the top 500. There's exceptions, right? Like if it's a really good DeFi project and so on. But yeah, we totally know where you're coming from in regards to that. It's like, let's get away from all the crap coins projects, low market cap and so on, trying to get you to buy into it. And for what? For you hold on to it with, and then a new one comes out and they're like, yeah, man, we got the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it's like, no, you really don't. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the zombies that are in the telegrams, they follow everything. They think the crappy dog Inu is going to go to the moon. It goes to the moon for 5 days and then it crashes. Marcus Whizhead again says, I just like hearing second opinions. And thank you for that. Your opinions are always welcome, and we like to hear everyone's opinion. Darius Smith says, looks like Luna Classic has some movement. It is moving. It's up now 13.5%. It's at the zero. It's at 30131.
See, I was thinking it's probably going to start going the other way. Is that on the 24-hour chart? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look at a CMC real quick while you're doing what you're doing.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, thank you for that, Darius Smith, valued member of our family. Patches is still taking a nap because that's what he likes to do when he comes in this room. He's in the studio. He's got his brick wall. I repositioned I salvaged what was left of his green screen because he was laying on his green screen and pulling it off the wall. So that's what happened there. Yeah, so let's look at what is going on. Shiba Inu is up about 3%. I wanted to look. Oh, look at this, Max. Not only is Luna Classic pumping, but look at Luna 2.0. It's up to $10.34. So that's also moving. You know what's been interesting when I've been following this, just with the earlier show that we had, is that when Luna Classic was moving, Luna 2.0 was also moving, almost like they were, following each other. It was strange. The movement was kind of going the same.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's a good thing because, I mean, this is 2x'd since yesterday. So
and Common Sense, I don't think Common Sense is here right now. He needed a break probably to be with his family.
It's Memorial Day, yeah.
Yeah, but he said he bought in a lot. I can't remember how many he bought, but he bought in around $4. So he's more than doubled his money. Yeah, he did good there.
Maybe hopefully he doesn't get too greedy then. Like sell, what I mean? Like sell off maybe 50%, 75% of your position, keep a moon bag,
Yeah, I would have definitely taken profits. I mean, when it was at $8 or $9, I mean, that's doubling your money. So hopefully he did take some profits. I'm not sure what he was doing, what his thought process was. So yeah, so we still have 100 people in here. Guys, we're going to go to just over 2 hours and we're going to call it a night. Just because everyone can get back to their families and some people need to sleep. Patches needs to get up and go back to sleep.
I might grab myself another rib.
There you go. Yeah, I'm getting hungry again too.
Maybe a piece of fried chicken, some baked beans.
Where'd you get the ribs from?
Just a grocery store. They barbecued some up. I was like, might as well, they're hot.
Yeah, I could go for some ribs.
Yeah,
I like ribs. I like ribs more than fried chicken. I'm more into the ribs.
I like beef ribs, but man, they're like, they cost too much. And a lot of times, like the local stores, it doesn't have enough meat on the bone, So you're just paying for like a bone, with like a little bit of meat on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We almost are at 6,900 subscribers. It would be great if we could get 4 more subscribers, but we're not going to pressure you into it. But we would like to ask you to please like the stream so more people will watch this. We do have a good amount of people that watch our streams on the record if somebody can't make it here. Also, what we'll do, we'll give a little plug for the show. So in case you guys are new here, welcome to the Max and Larry show. We are here, Max and Larry, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending on how we feel and depending on how many people are here. We do have 116 people here. That's great. Also, we have a daily show, which is called Crypto Talk Now Live. That is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week. Although on the weekends, it's actually considered Max and Larry, which is also 3 p.m. So basically what I'm saying is we have a show 7 days a week. Yes, so we have that. We are looking to get into bigger and better things. We're going to do things in addition to YouTube. We're going to try to get on some other platforms. I haven't actually talked to Max, but I want to talk to him at some point about turning this show into a podcast, or just take the same show and get it onto maybe a podcast platform or two. So there's some different things we're going to try because we want to try to take this show to the masses, because we believe that we have a good product that we're building. We have a good show. We think that we're being entertaining. We could sit here all day and just, analyze charts with you, but I don't think that's what everybody wants. We try to mix in a little bit of humor, and we bring in, the charts. We bring in the news. We'll look at Twitter. We'll look at, what you guys are talking about. This is your show. Anything you guys want to talk about, within reason, we'll talk about it. So that's where we're at. So we're very proud of our growth. I didn't even put, I forgot to put the number. What number show is this? This might be our 36th show and 36th night in a row, I think, or 36. This is our 36th show in a row, I think. So we've been doing this for 36 days straight. So it's been quite the journey, quite the run. We're trying to get better as we're kind of like talk show hosts. I consider this a talk show, a crypto talk show. So we're excited about it. We're looking to get, if anybody wants to help us, we're looking for your time, your talent, and your treasure. So anybody is a graphic designer, if anybody is a technical person, if you guys understand podcasting, if you know of other streaming platforms that you have familiarity with. Hey, Max, I learned something earlier. Somebody said that Streamlabs has a tip.
I saw that.
Did you see the tip feature?
I saw the tail end of what he said. Somebody mentioned Streamlabs to you. So there's 0% that they take. Unlike YouTube, that takes away 30%. So I like hearing these things. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to look into that.
Yeah, we'll talk more about offline or so on.
That's what we're. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. That's what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for your feedback on how to be better, how to be a better show, because we truly want to make this your show. So if you guys know of other platforms, if you know of better streaming software, if you know of better microphones and cameras, we want to hear about all this stuff. We want to be educated from our community. If you guys want to do a giveaway a certain way, we're going to give away crypto. But if you have an idea how to make it fun, we want to hear about it. We want your feedback. Please, really do follow us on Twitter here, Crypto Talk Now 21 and DPG Dog Pound Gaming Maximus. And also, please consider direct messaging us on Twitter and give us your ideas offline when we're not on the show, because we want to hear from you. So if you guys want to share your time, your talent, your treasure, which basically means your time, your talents, you might have a particular talent. You might have some connections. We want to hear from it. You might be able to donate to help the show to get out there. So we're doing 2 shows a day on this channel. So it's important that we get your feedback to make us better. We're looking to improve. So that's that. You want to add, Max? I talked a lot. Why don't you say something about your experience with the show and where you see the show going in the future, and how we could use the community's help here?
Well, there's multiple ways of using the community's help. I mean, I can't just sum it up all in one sentence, but if it wasn't for the community, we wouldn't have a show, and that's just a reality of it. But my experience was, like, I used to just be subbed to Larry way back when he only had like 100 subs and so on, and I saw him rapidly progress to where he, a little bit before where he's at now. And then if something happened to Larry, like I don't know if he got sick or what, and one of his last videos I put in the comments and said, "Hey, anybody know what happened to Larry? I hope he's okay." Didn't get any reply back. Went on Twitter. I think I shot you a tweet or something like that. It says, I hope you're all right. Because I was thinking maybe you got like COVID or something. You never know nowadays. And then all of a sudden you were back, and then I saw that you're doing like some kind of you're playing that one game Sheba Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then him and I connected and just kind of he said I'd like to make you a guest speaker, and I thought to myself, well, you know what, I'm gonna do my best to, I guess you could say, knock it out of the park and show him what kind of knowledge I have. And we just clicked it, and I bought into the vision of where he wants to go with this, and then I share some of my ideas with him and so on, and we just we end up becoming good friends as well. Like we speak to each other probably more than some of our in-person friends. That's a reality.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just been a great experience, and building our community. In the meantime, I mean, we've gone from where we had like, I don't know, man, I remember one time there was that one day, I think it was like on a Friday if I'm not mistaken, where we literally had as low as just like 2 people, and like no more than like 9 or 10, and to go
Yeah.
from that type of grind to where right now is really something else. But we still got a long way to go. We want to, I guess, as I would say, be like a tier 1, be tier 1 influencers someday. Would be pretty nice. So, but it's a long journey, and it's a continuous grind, and that's why we do it every day. We're trying to trigger, of course, the YouTube algorithm. We found some things in regards to that, on the benefits of or the rewards, I should say, of grinding it out, doing it daily, and so on. So,
you read my mind with the word grind. I was just going to say that anybody that hasn't made content before, or maybe you have, would understand this is definitely a grind. Like, this is really, it's a tough job to make content every single day. It's just a real grind, because my attitude is I want to be on camera whether I feel like it or not. So there's some days, just from a health standpoint, I might not feel so well. Like today, I'm not feeling as good, a little, I'm tired and run down, but it's because I'm really working on the show and thinking of a lot of ideas, and it's hard to turn my brain off at night. But I'm so grateful for Max as a co-host. I am also very grateful for the community. I want to do something in my mind that is really never been done before. I want to make this like almost like it's a little ecosystem where we all take care of each other. We look out for one another. We share ideas as a community. We give back to each other. I want to be able to help the community if we can, financially, emotional support. If there's something going on in people's lives, we want to be there for one another. So it's becoming a really good community. And the fact that there's 89 people here and we're ready to sign off is amazing. Let's welcome back Matt Williams. He could be the former baseball player, but I don't think so. He says, good day from Oz fellows in Australia. Good day to you, mate. So I know they say mate in Australia. So do we have is there a random person from Australia that could say hello to Matt Williams?
well, good day, Matt Williams. Good day from Australia, fellas from Aussie. Just want to go ahead and, thank you for joining tonight's live stream, Maximus and Larry. And with that said, I'll tip my hat off to you and wish you a very happy Memorial Day weekend here from the great USA, and want to thank everyone else out there at the same time.
Yeah, and let's throw another shrimp on the barbie, shall we?
See, to him, he's like, dude, you guys sound like a bunch of dorks, but yeah.
Yeah, hey, Matt's like, man, you guys do not sound like you're from Australia. You're not Australian. We're not Australian people, but we do appreciate our friends from down under. So thank you so much. We are going to, there's somebody else here. Holy crap, there's somebody new here. Unless it's someone, maybe it's Samer changed his name, but no, I don't think so. Welcome, Cowboy X. Cowboy X, welcome with the capital C.
Yes, welcome.
Avatar. You need to change your maybe you need to have a picture of a cowboy or like a cowboy hat as your avatar. He says from Oz here as well. Holy crap, we've tapped into the Australian market. We were in the Filipino market the other day, and now we're tapping into Australia. He says from Oz here as well. Hi, guys, from the Gold Coast, Queensland. Thank you so much. Matt Williams.
I mean, in reality, we just don't sound like them. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are legit. Like, here's the thing. When people are foreigners, I guess you could say, from other countries, and they're here. Here's the thing: when it comes to the United States, like everybody's technically a foreigner. That's what makes our country so great. It's like we're
Yeah.
a mix of everything. But um, I imagine. Well, let me backtrack. When I hear somebody from another country, I'm like, oh, that person, you must be from England. You must be from Australia. You must be from, France, Italy, so on and so forth. But I imagine for you guys, when you hear us, you're like, oh yeah, those guys are American or whatever. It's like, but as Americans, like, we never really think of those things. We never think of like how we sound to other countries. I imagine you guys do the same thing, like when other foreign people come to your countries and so on. Because for me to, get real serious and be like, oh yeah, welcome to Crypto Talk now with Max and Larry. My name is Maximus. This is Larry, and this is Patches right here. And the hot topic of the day is Terra Luna Classic. Now, on today's show, we're going to do an in-depth analysis, and when we do that, we're going to analyze why Terra Classic crashed to what it did and why the depegging of UST is so significant. Back to you, Larry.
Thank you for that, Max. And thank you again. Cowboy X says, ha, ha, ha. Matt Williams, don't call me a former baseball player, says from SA in Australia. Matt Williams says, legendary with a wink. Cowboy X says, Oz is a young American. We stick together. Okay, thank you for that. So, with that said, we thank all of you. We are so grateful again for you joining us on the Max and Larry show with special guest Patches. Patches is always in the studio every single night. It's just that he likes to hog the camera and tries to jump on my lap. So we set up the Patches cam, and we will continue to do that if people like it. If not, then we'll just turn his camera off. So thank you again. We're going to say goodnight and be safe out there. We will see you again tomorrow. I will be on here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Crypto Talk Now live. And then also 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're looking at everybody's going to be here. Again, Max and Larry show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll read one more comment. When it comes to the markets, cryptos or stocks, when America sneezes, Australia gets a cold. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Oh, look at who's here. Mike Wool, personal friend of Max, says,
hey, Mike.
You guys keep rocking it.
Thanks, Mike. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks again for everything, buddy.
Thank you so much. All right. Everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Have a good night, everybody. Happy Memorial Day.